In today's video, I am going to share with you how I make pumpkin pie. This is actually my grandfather's recipe, and I do tweak it a little bit, but basically this is the recipe that he gave me, and it is a family favorite, so I thought that I would share it with you guys. Okay, so to get started, you are going to preheat the oven to 425, and then in a large bowl, add 2 eggs and 1 15-ounce can of pumpkin puree, and not pumpkin pie filling, but just plain pumpkin puree, and then mix that together. Next, you're going to add 3/4 cup of sugar. So next you're going to add 2 tablespoons of flour. It looks like I'm putting 4, but that's just because this is a 1/2 tablespoon measuring spoon. So you need 2 tablespoons of flour. My grandpa says to put 1/2 teaspoon of ginger and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, but I didn't have ginger. So I'm just putting 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and then 1/4 teaspoon of allspice and 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg because that's what I had. And also you're going to want to add a pinch of salt in there and then make sure that you mix it well. Last thing that you're going to add is 1 can of evaporated milk, and you're going to want to make sure that you shake the can really well before you open it. Okay, so I had previously made a pie crust and had it ready to go, and I really recommend that you guys make your pie crust from scratch. This pie crust only has like 3 ingredients, or I think it's 3, maybe it has a pinch of salt, which would make it 4. But it's so simple. I won't say it's easy, but it is simple. So yeah, don't use the store-bought pie crusts, guys. It doesn't taste good. So make yours from scratch. If you want me to do a video on how I make this pie crust, then just leave a comment down below and I can make that video for you guys. But yeah, you guys are just gonna put your filling into the pie crust and have it ready to go in the oven. So this is going to go in the oven at 425 for 15 minutes. And then once the 15 minutes is done, you're going to lower the temperature of the oven to 350 and then cook for an additional 45 minutes. So while that is cooking, I am going to get to cleaning this humongous mess that we made. We were not very tidy today while we were baking. So yeah, I'm just going to clean this up. So this is the extra pie dough that was left. You could put it in the freezer and then save it for next time that you make a pie. But I am just going to flatten it out with my hand a little bit and then put some cinnamon and sugar on it and then bake it with the pie. That way it's kind of like a little cookie. This is what my grandpa always did for me when I was a little girl, and honestly, he still does it if I go over there. So yeah, I really like that. So I'm gonna do that for my kids, and when I lower the oven to 350, I will stick it in there. Okay, so now the pie is done. I'm just gonna take it out and stick it on a cooling rack so that it can cool down. And once it is cooled completely, you guys can cut it and top it with some whipped cream. But yeah, this is really good, guys. I really like pumpkin pie and my kids like it. Well, except for my oldest because he's picky. But the rest of the family really likes it. And I hope that you guys will enjoy it as well. So if you guys liked this video, please leave it a thumbs up and subscribe. And don't forget to comment down below if you would like me to make the pie crust video. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.